Greetings. We have nice.
Yo, Doc. How's it going? So I wonder if like the cosplay convention is happening in Content City. I'm also doing good. The weather is just absolute shit here in Germany. Honestly, I feel like I want to look for this lobby. Search for a couple multi-lobbies to see if the cosplay convention. But if you consider that for a couple of weeks we had like really hot temperatures, 30 degrees, sunshine, and now we are only at 15 degrees. Yeah, 15 degrees, rain. This is so crazy, I mean. Yo, Knight. How's the rain sound from the back of the car? So, is this the cosplay convention lobby? It's the same lobby. I literally joined in the same lobby again. I mean, 15 degrees is not too cold. It's slightly below regular room temperature. But it's certainly annoying, like, especially since you had days that were relatively hot. Like when you open the car, like, extremely hot air pretty much jumped in your face. I mean, hey, at least the car is getting clean. Just from the outside. Still remember, at the beginning, I think I relatively kept my car clean from trash and stuff. And now I felt like, okay, something I don't need. Threw it like to the back seats of the car. I guess when the weather is a bit nicer, I might as well clean a bit of the car. It's not cosplay convention. I mean, maybe I give it just a few more attempts to see if I can find the lobby. If I can find the lobby, it would really mean that these people are literally just playing a few hours a day in the lobby and just doing emotes and standing there. I mean, they're enjoying themselves, sure, but I think at the same time it's kind of sad when you play multiple hours and you're doing nothing in the game. You're just grinding hours. I feel like this is nothing to be proud of, to have over 9,000 hours of in-game time in the game. but at the end of the day, you did nothing. You were just standing there. I mean, people would expect people with 9,000 hours have knowledge of the game, but nah. Yeah, Ninja. I think they would alert each other that I'm talking smack about them. So, any cosplay convention. Not really. I guess I will give it one more try. I mean, it's also a good moment to pass some time for the stream to run, to warm up. Like a lot of people, like you could say a lot of the more professional streamers, they have like a countdown. They turn up the stream, they have a countdown of like 10 or 15 minutes and let the stream, you know, so that more people can join and then don't miss any important stuff. Off stream, yeah. My countdown starts with some content, with something to watch, and not just oh there's a countdown. Also, I finally got a reply of that person that said in which I told him that the beast form does not get stronger the lower your health is. And I also said that the person probably tested it on a Saiyan and forgot their ability to become stronger. And the person just replied with, yeah, probably. I mean, no shit, I mean, if one person says, oh look, that form gets stronger on low health, it's most likely happening on a Mega Saiyan. Yo, I see, how's it going? It's the same okay, I said the last time, but let's be honest, I wanted to be in a different multi-lobby and not rejoining the same lobby again. I also checked some of the analytics and it's kind of crazy. Apparently only like around slightly above 30% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. I think it's already a decent amount. I mean, obviously a lot of people are just flying through and maybe they're just interested in a couple of videos, which makes sense, but also guys, apparently a stunning 0.3% of my viewer base are female. And apparently, what was it? I mean, this analytic, it was really interesting to take a look at the analytics. Like, I mean, it's some really interesting stuff, especially when you take a look at the audience, how percentages are made. I mean, apparently 0.3% are female and 99.8% are male. So, I don't think that makes sense. Like, that means I have... that doesn't make sense. That goes beyond 100%. These get stronger at losing when you're low HP. The only thing that gets stronger the lower your health is the beast cannon, not the beast form itself. Boku. Okay, I don't think there's any convention going on, any cosplay. Yes. I have like no idea where this 1% appears from, but it's there apparently. I wonder how YouTube... I don't think there's any settings. Or is there any settings that describes your gender, or... I have like no idea. I don't even think it's really much of an importance, like what kind of gender is this guy never joins in my lobby, I have like no idea. but I've like no idea if it makes like any difference. To know, okay, like it even tells me the age of my viewership. Apparently, all of my viewers are adults. Your Google settings, yeah, could make sense. Yo, Goku. Yo, Miyoko. 20th September, nice. Just infinite. Oh, there. You're really old. What the hell? Dude, I'm not going to dance with you. Bro, oh, what the hell? That is something that Berkyo would do in a trash talker video. I'm just glad that I didn't get a barrage of I mean, if you insist on throwing out a random ultimate, I can help you, buddy. Male Saiyan range, it's not like that this guy's connection is ass in the first place. Bro. Yeah, a lot of people are going to see this and say, oh my god, look at the male Saiyan range. Yeah, totally ignoring the fact that this guy was a 2-bar connection. A ×4 barrage of spam. I mean, this beginning was so weird. I feel like this works better with the super sword that activates throughout the battle and gives you infinite ki. Or that ultimate. Yeah. And the thing is, that technically, if they fall out of the, or evasive out of the godly display with the onslaught, godly display consumes more ki in order to track the opponent again. But since they technically had infinite ki, godly display was tracking infinitely. I think something like that works way better on the female Saiyan with this is Super Vegeta Super Sword. Great! Dude, this guy has the back hits from before they actually adjusted the vanishes. Yeah, this doesn't work. This guy is extremely weird. Like, this guy has more protection. I mean, I have more damage output anyway. Oh, already using the limit burst, yeah. Oh, you wanted to do this? Yeah. Really dominating playstyle. But this guy was weird. I felt like that half of his hitbox wasn't existing. Like this guy could have just back it and then pretty much just back it heavy. Like pretty much using a back it with the heavy input, using a normal heavy afterwards, and then going for another back it. I think this guy would have had like invincibility frames. Like, I've rarely seen someone so much covered in invincibility frames. But again, it's a connection of the user. I mean, Saiyans sure have range with some of their attacks, but a bad connection really enforces that. This guy probably saw in the future and played on PlayStation 6. It's so funny how he kept trying to use like a stamina break with Feign Crash. Let's have the Skyrim music the entire time. Skyrim music is nice, but for gaming, I think it's more when you play Minecraft and you have Skyrim music. I'm remembering Xenoverse 1, no one back hit. I never get the timing of Super Vegeta right. I feel like there's less of a visual cue on when the shockwave actually takes place. I mean, let's be honest, you can predict where a Feign Crash is happening. Because when they use Feign Crash, they will always appear behind your character. let's say or to make it a bit more simple, let's say when they are facing, when they are on the north side of the map and they are facing the south side, then they will attack from the direction that they appear from the south side and facing the west, the north side. So it's like a cheater. I mean, I have a grab move too, so if there's going to be a grab happening. Jesus, noobs, no in between. I mean, cheesing noobs can also be an option. But that's already like the Broly grab spam energy. Of course, they have more range that they... Yeah, look at the range! Look at that failed grab attempt. Okay, I'm predicting a grab. What do you say? Yes, move criminal. Wait, how did you lose your Xenoverse save? And now you had to spend a year of like going so far with saves. I mean, technically, you could use any unlock everything save. So everything is unlocked. That's then you have 99 pieces of everything, and you can. I think the only thing that's getting a bit tedious is okay. Honestly, the grind to level 99. I mean, the whole Guru thing. Oh. That's why you should also have like a USB stick. Port it to a stick first. But, I mean, there are like actually 3 ways to back up your save. One, upload it to the cloud. Then another way, get it to a stick. Actually, there are more ways. Get it to another stick, maybe another one. Just kidding, but yeah, getting it to a stick works. USB stick, and then the game is also stored on your hard drive on the PlayStation. It was on USB. Oh, so damn. I have the feeling that Broly Grab Spammer was kind of complaining about something. I mean, it's not my fault that he was so obvious when it came to his Broly Grabs. I mean, people who play Broly, even if they play legit, at some point, it's tempting for them to rely on a grab. Yeah, this is... I mean, sometimes I get scared when the game is saving and suddenly I get the message that something went wrong. I think that's the equivalent of a blue screen, even though I think on PlayStation 5 it's more of a black screen. As if I'm going to report any of these problems. They're not getting fixed anyway. God, I love these key stunts that are getting shot and I already make a step. Come on, you do not have to attack all the time whenever I make a sidestep. Yeah, my man had enough. My man had enough. He was like, nah, screw this shit. Super Saiyan 4 doesn't stand a chance against, I think that entire fight is in there, right? Yeah. He's like, Super Saiyan 4 doesn't stand a slight chance of against Super Saiyan Blue. I have to bail out. Bail out. Boku. I think you should have colored the blue more, but darkish. Boku. First rage quit. Yes. Big. Oh, it's the guy with the big H name, in which once I questioned, I asked him what the big H means. But don't you love it when the opponent is key stunning and shoots the key blast, and you already make the sidestep, but the key stun is still tracking you all the way in which you're about to move. This is peak key stunning. You know, my dude's looking pale. Hellfighter number 7. I mean, yeah, classic. Gogeta with Blue Evolved. But honestly, if I were to use Blue Evolved against that Goku 4Q player, or 4Q, there would have been enough time to actually break my guard. So I'm telling you, Super Saiyan Blue is way more reliable. 4Q. Time for a little nap. Does he even have the DLC with base Gogeta? I mean, this guy starts the fight just so he can throw in an evasive and already starts -2 in stamina. It's always like a really brilliant choice. Is this guy legendary Super Saiyan Goku Ju? It's Goku Ju. I mean, Sword of Hope, I think it's better as it used to be when it came out. But honestly, if someone is just using Sword of Hope against you, just grab. And Boku the chat. Yes. Also, guys, I just noticed that what's actually the biggest issue of Dragon Ball Super, like the biggest. Okay, bye. Actually, the worst thing that really happened to Dragon Ball Super, and that is that Dragon Ball Super is pretty much split into 3 versions. Just notice that this is like probably the biggest mistake or the worst thing that could happen to Dragon Ball. I think Dragon Ball Super would have been way better if Toriyama just maybe took a 5-year break and then continued to draw the manga himself. I think that way worked better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like what Toyotaro is making and cooking. I like that. But the thing is, Toriyama just provides some, like a rough story draft. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hence why there are a lot of similarities, but you know, the outcomes and all the way how these events connect are so different. I mean, like the Future Trunks arc, they have like the same ending, kinda like the same way how it progresses, but it's so different. I could imagine that in the draft it says that Trunks splits the fusion in half, and then Zamasu begins to become infinite Zamasu and starts to spread out. While in the Dragon Ball Super anime he was just a fart cloud that was spreading out. In the Dragon Ball Super manga, it was more or less like an immortal version of Majin Buu, how he was regenerating from destroyed pieces and spreading out in copies of himself instead of a fart cloud. I mean, in the anime version, Trunks merged Zamasu in half. In the manga he also did it, but when they were splitting the fusion apart. And they kind of refused to separate, so Trunks helped them to separate. This guy has the weird... Yeah, look at our Rambo here. He tried to vanish, but I was like, no, dude. This fight is over. This is getting into my character build video. Sword of Cope, yes. But yeah, technically in both the anime and manga, Trunks was splitting Fused Zamasu in half. And then he became infinite. Also guys, I have the absolute perfect fix for Vegito. And it's honestly up to Toei Animation why the Potara has been nerfed. Even though I don't consider this as a retcon. I don't consider this as a retcon at all, because we never really had any established or solid explanation on why Vegito diffused in the Buu saga. I mean, the Kai said the fusion is infinite. As it was with Kibito Kai, you know, he didn't defuse. And inside Majin Buu, when Vegito dropped a barrier which protected him from being absorbed, as soon as he dropped the barrier, he defused. And Goku speculated it was the bad energy. Which could have made, which was a legit explanation, and everyone took it for granted. However, Toei Animation, apparently it turned out that Vegito was not planned to return, but I think Toei Animation took this opportunity, as we had an opponent, or like the bad guy, the villain, use the Potara to fuse. So Toei Animation took the chance to please the fans and to make more merch by bringing Vegito back, a fan's favorite. But since it was not in the original draft, in the original story, that Vegito is going to do the job, so they had to nerf him. By coming out with an explanation on why they defused. And I'm telling you, it would have been way better if this 1 hour mark for non-Supreme Kais would have been a Xenoverse 10 Potara only thing. Probably like that Gowasu made changes to the Potaras so that only a Supreme Kai stays infinitely fused. And that this rule doesn't apply to the Universe 7 Potaras, making the Potaras a bit more unique. And then we could have kept the explanation for the Potara from for Vegito why he defused in the Buu arc. Then we had a solid explanation that some sort of magic or interference, negative energy, can make the fusion unstable. Is he cash grab for minus? Yes. And then they could have just used the Universe 10 Potaras to fuse. Therefore making the Universe 10 Potaras a bit more unique and different. Maybe Gowasu kind of speculated this. I mean, Gowasu was smart, not telling Zamasu everything from the Potara and keeping it away from him. As Zamasu was genuinely pissed that Gowasu didn't tell him that. I mean, Gowasu could have also had an extra hunch by kind of modifying the Potaras, which is something that Chillin didn't do. I mean, this would have been the absolute best way. That way Vegito would have stayed the better fusion, or because of no downside. But yeah, it's not meant to be. Blame Toei Animation. Blame them. Okay, that's just some extra damage he pumped out, no combo extension. Which is fine, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind when he's just using the consecutive energy blast. But I think we're relying a little bit too much on the tracking. On few really leaves him a bit open. I was doing the sidestep. Come on, Few. Vegeta's technique. I think that was one of the most awkward moments in where Goku said that to when Majin Buu spammed some Ki Blast, and Goku immediately thought, "Hey, that's Vegeta's technique." It's so funny because Vegeta never spammed Energy Blast against Buu. I mean, if he did more or less a Big Bang attack or something, or Final Flash, I think that would have been cooler. Few is fucked up. I mean, I don't really like Few. He feels like this one OC from a nerd who has a lot of hacks. This is why it felt so satisfying to give him the boot to the face. Which from the Zamasu had technically a lot of plot armor. Real sacks. I mean, simply by the fact that Goku needed a seal against Zamasu. I don't remember that the cooking, the rice cooker actually needed a seal for Piccolo. Don't remember that. I think I've heard someone say
right in your wheelhouse.
that the seal wasn't needed.
Stuff, don't you?
Also the fusion. Also guys, I believe that Goku could have killed Zamasu with the Hakai in the manga. Even though it was later on stated that Beerus cannot kill immortals with the Hakai. I think Zamasu wasn't as immortal as he used to be because of the fusion. As he was actually shown to take damage, to bleed.
You're no match for me.
Yeah, just miss my character completely. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, hey! Nice connection, bro. Nice connection. Yes! I wasn't even there! Yeah, okay. Are you kidding me? I cannot do anything. This guy's lagging too much. But I still have a superior limit burst. Nah, just hesitated. Bro, this guy's connection is ass. Where's he even from? Why is this connection so garbage? But yeah, also Zamasu was genuinely scared about the Hakai. Maybe he thought that he would die from it. If it truly killed him, is mainly up for speculation. Who knows how familiar Zamasu was with his Hakai. But honestly, I guess he must have felt how his body was literally disintegrating. Also, a lot of his immortality was obviously based on regeneration. Perfect God Cell. Yes. Nice CAC. Shaker. Yeah, look at that man saying, "Thank you, Dragon Balls." Yes. Oh, look, the deadly dance. Dancing Power. Yes, this is the meta. God Punisher and Final Kamehameha. Yes, horrible ultimate. God Punisher. Just glad he didn't play Blue Goku. Where's he from? Why is this connection so ass? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people tend to put their first language and therefore their country as the first language. Like the first language they speak, the mother tongue as their and their country as their first language. It doesn't surprise me why he was so laggy. It doesn't surprise me in the slightest. With the strength of 10 billion fat Gogeta. Oh, that's a creative one. It's creative.
Greetings.
But yeah, guys, how was your day? How was your day so far? No. Amazing, nice. I mean, it was alright, I guess. Wrapping it up with a really nice stream. That's the way. Also, guys, I find it funny because it's on Twitter, on X. I find it somewhat funny because someone with an NFT picture spoke facts. And someone said the NFT bros are becoming smart, and that NFT guy said the beginning of a new era. And I replied to this guy, don't overdo it, please. And another 2-bar. We are streaming a day, keeps everyone happy. Well, it felt nice. It feels really nice when people are saying, "Yo, I've learned a lot from your stream." Similar how Beko yesterday told me that she learned a lot from watching the that one stream of mine. That she learned a lot. I mean, it's always nice when people learn from my streams. I mean, it takes more than to play few than just knowing the combos. He doesn't know what to do, really. I don't even have to transform. Excellent updates. Bro, maybe if you played Few a bit better than attacking blankly and without any sense of what you're doing, then maybe you could have won or performed at least better. What a freaking idiot. I just know some Few combo. I will use them. They're probably going to work against a player that is so far more experienced. I feel like I have to block some accounts on Twitter. Like what am I reading? Your girlfriend and your mom switch bodies. And you have to do it to one of them to change them back. What the F am I reading? A lot of people are blaming social media. But honestly, it's not necessarily the social media. It's the people. Social media can be nice when people are nice. Or when people are less the way they are. Yeah, that stamina break could have worked, maybe if I stayed still. Nice. I just want to make sure that the Death Beam won't reach me. But hey, props for not having 1 HP Super Sword. Yeah, I mean technically, yeah, it's... I mean, I guess you can also hate the game on the game. Let's be honest. But I feel like the hate should maybe go a bit towards the game devs at that point. I mean, sure, you can blame a game for having a bad coding, to have a bad gameplay. But honestly, blame the devs at this point. I mean, you could hate Xenoverse for cheaters in this game, for it being unbalanced. But I mean, guess why we have cheater and why it's unbalanced? Because the devs are not doing anything to make it better. I mean, the game itself is fine, especially for first time offline experience. Kind of remembers me, there's one streamer that I like to watch. I guess he's more of a variety streamer, you could say. Focuses a lot on like Kaizo Mario. And sometimes he does marbles on stream, and the winner gets to choose a game. And the winner of the last marble game chose Terraria. And I kind of felt like he was hating a bit on Terraria, calling it boring and stuff. But I don't necessarily think it's the game's fault. He has a different taste in gaming. So obviously, if you have a different taste in gaming, a game like Terraria, Minecraft, they're not really providing you the entertainment and the fun you need. Look at this fool's face! I know that I think this is a clip that I definitely take for the build video, maybe just a short one to put in there. So I knew if I were to push him further, he will limit burst, and this boy has a super armor limit burst because of his super soul. So I just took the moment to transform, so that I deal enough damage with the next super attack to close the deal, or to seal the deal. Supersonic mode? I think people are not utilizing supersonic mode correctly. Is that custom? Is the blue a bit different? Could be custom. Yeah, come on, chill your block spam, dude. Yo, what are you doing? Ah, come on. These are people I would normally perfect without an issue. Oops. I still remember how, or when this book came out, Cabby kind of rushed a video in which he talked bad about supersonic mode, and some people were kind of proving him wrong. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to mention supersonic mode because I have no idea how to use it. I haven't really used it, to be honest. Personally, I do not necessarily like supersonic mode as a general idea because this is just another thing from Toei Animation to sell more merch. Yeah, it wasn't custom. But a lot of people don't color their custom mod, choose just yeah, they don't color them, so you see a slight change in their clothing. I have a strong hunch this is custom Gogeta. Could be wrong though. Look how he stepped through my little kicks. A little bit too predictable. But I'm telling you guys that way that one streamer quit Terraria on stream was kind of funny. Drove a minecart into a pit of lava, couldn't get out of the minecart because he had no idea how to jump out of there, and deinstalled the game on stream. It was super funny. It was really funny. And turns on his mic and complains. I guess I have a good amount of clips for blue build. I mean, killing as Ken is so nice. I have so much control over my opponent. Even though at the time I used to have Kibla's Cannon on almost all of my same presets, and then I had Soaring Fist on almost all of the presets. Okay, honestly, if someone joins my lobby, and thanks in advance. Goodbye, yeah. What the fuck? Yes, Sam. That killer Sam dude is a threat. I doubt he would have stood a chance. Maybe he knew who I was and left the lobby that way. Who's Johnny Angels? No idea who Johnny Angels is. You know, I'm somewhat of a sweat myself. Yes, you could say that. This is legit the first time that I've ever seen this guy join my lobby. I think we could call Weaverside a traffic light. Because this guy is jumping connection like a traffic light. Yo! I think I'm going to call you Dani Manu. I mean, that's how that's the name that I know you. Nice, and what kick, I suppose? next time I break his guard. When he does that.
Got a lot more for you. Alley-oop. Got a lot more for you.
Dude, there's like no activation time. Fuse, this guy's fuse is really dog shit. Dude, I have like no idea what I did 4 years ago. But I just know that I haven't seen you in a long time. That but I fought you when you returned, like, back to the game. That's so weird how my counter move wasn't really triggering. Guess it should have triggered. But really, I do not necessarily have too much of a memory what happened in 2019. Could most likely be a time in which I mainly played player matches. How is this guy losing so many points? Because there was indeed a time in which I mainly played player matches. Maybe he's trying for the last place. Oh my god. And a Mackin with slip. Wall of defense, yes! Wall of defense. This will teach them. Instead of just dodging, I just make myself immune. I think he's making a video guide on how to not play a Saiyan. That makes sense. Also, I've seen this really weird Pokemon ROM hack in which your decision matters. I kinda like that idea. Did someone just join? But yeah, I really like that idea, pretty much. But it was kind of weird as I've seen that the player fought a Pokemon. Yeah, being the worst. Oh, it's just what I think is really amusing. How, for example, I mean, CG Video is a really popular Xenoverse YouTuber, but on his Discord, the Xenoverse section is always empty. I think that's a bit amusing. That someone who's known for Xenoverse content has an empty Discord. Like, empty Xenoverse section, that is. Oh, I'm so intimidated. That's new. I really hate this guy's back hit. No, he dodged it with the grab. Yosenku? I think that there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Must have won like 1,000 games in a row. All defeats. Sounds nice, I guess. Yeah, the grab saved him from the side bridge. I mean, side bridge has some really nice moments. A lot of people don't know what that move does. And hey, look, peak Xenoverse. I think these moments like this happen a bit more too frequent. Kind of remembers me. There used to be a time, like each time when I logged in for the first time in Canton City, the game kicked me back to the title screen. The PS5 priority comes with a cost. Still remembers me on this one meme that you made. Hold on. Where is it? Come on, let me rename. Come on, let me rename it. That was the Funky Kong, yeah. Funky Kong was nice. Never understood PS5 priority. Prioritism, yeah. I don't need PS5 priority. What the hell? What is this guy up to? Yeah, that's totally Goku. That's totally Goku. How I remember Goku. Yes. Find any martyrs? Literally one in front of me. Girl 2.
Greetings.
He doesn't name his characters, it's just Girl 1, Girl 2. I think because the game runs a bit better on PS5. But this PS5 priority is also some sort of a myth to me. This guy, how many fights did he lose? Like this guy's on a losing streak. Like he hasn't won a single fight for at least 10 fights. Or 10 matches. Yeah, Fake Blast stopped being good like quite some time ago. Let's make him go below 900. Ah, then there are more people. I think there are going to be people who are easily below 800. Get violated like a millionaire. I mean, Cooler has definitely a lot of range. But honestly, Cooler's nothing without the 10 HP Super Soul. It's so fun. Where's the logic? It's like you visit a friend, you enter their doorstep, and you start shouting, "Welcome back." But that's my lobby. Just have a red name. Oh, brother. Not this guy.
All right, that's good. I won't hold back. A mere mortal would defy the will of the gods.
Nice rank burn. I mean, honestly, it makes more fun if you perfect block Dragon Burn and break their guard. No, Samus was actually a good character. Something that I've also seen on Twitter today is someone saying, and I understand where this guy's coming from. It's kind of funny how he says that when future Trunks went Super Saiyan was better when Goku went Super Saiyan. And I kind of see where this guy's coming from. Because, let's be honest, Gohan's death was more emotional than Krillin's. And therefore the Saiyan transformation of Trunks had more of a deeper impact. Because Trunks literally lost his only friend and also his mentor. But I don't necessarily care too much because, let's be honest, that's not canon. And the manga also covered like a piece of the future Trunks timeline. And Trunks already knew how to go Super Saiyan before Gohan died. And one person said, yeah, it was retconned in the Dragon Ball Super anime. Yeah, who cares about the Dragon Ball Super anime? Like, the Dragon Ball Super anime doesn't even follow the manga properly. You could mainly see it as a continuation from the anime version from Dragon Ball. And we have some really nice battle music going on right now, and hey, someone joined. Yes, I mean X. I honestly understand where people are coming from when they say that the Super Saiyan transformation in the special was done better. This guy also burns through stamina a lot faster. Ah, damn it. I was missing some range. This is how you're using Beast, by the way. You don't use it. You don't use Beast. I'm still waiting for the day in which Cabby actually shows up in my stream. Damn. Does it been Sirac's video? Nice. I mean, it's easier for you to find his lobby. And Rikudo Fox, I don't care too much about Rikudo Fox. What is Rikudo Fox content anyway? I mean, kind of forget this guy still exists. Is he even doing Xenoverse content anymore? I guess he doesn't do Xenoverse content anymore. Like, what is the last Xenoverse content that he made? I mean, yeah, Xenoverse tournament. I don't know, I just don't have too much interest when people are suddenly starting to do a lot of mod content for Xenoverse. Like, I mean, I don't play the PC version, I don't play the mods there. So it's probably the only time in which I ever used the ×4 Kamehameha. Times 4 times 10. But yeah, I think I was definitely sub to more Xenoverse content creators. Oh boy. Thank you, Dragon Ball would have been better, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Thank you. What the hell? What do I see? The X sign has been taken down from the Twitter HQ. Oh, God, brother! What do I see on Twitter? Yes, I'm calling it Twitter on purpose. What do I see there? I see a video of a picture of Krillin who is about to get blown to pieces by Frieza, who's shouting Goku. A picture from Krillin like that, put on a rocket, and then the rocket was shot into the air. I guess that's accurate. But honestly, I have to say, the death of Gohan in the Future Trunks timeline was also like also really impactful for the viewer, because it was Gohan. We knew the stakes. We knew what Gohan meant to Trunks. But Goku didn't know that Krillin could have been brought back to life. Goku low-key thought that Krillin was done for, like completely gone, unable to be revived back. I mean, Goku was also on the verge to lose everything. And then he lost his best friend in front of his eyes, thinking that he could never come back. Oh, come on, that punch clearly connected. Dragon burn doesn't surprise me in the slightest. What a timing! The Super Armor Limit Burst completely stopped the second my Earthling shoved his foot up his ass. I think that was timing. Naja, saying nichts different. That was nice timing. Looks like he's a bit new to ranked. Let's scare him from ranked. Son Goku LDS. Imagine block mashing and you're still not hitting. Or blocking. think I should change my ultimates, to be honest. Special Beast Cannon is nice and all, but I have too much of an output. Damn. But I have too much of a super attack usage that I do not necessarily get value from my ultimate. Sun Goku, yeah. I mean, isn't Sun a way to address people? Like Kun or Dono? Sun means like Mr., right? So he was Mr. Goku. Not Son Goku, he was Mr. Goku. Okay, I could be expecting an Earthling or maybe Hit. Your light, welcome. Yeah, hit sounds about right. Yeah, that's about the hitbox of a hit that I would expect. Yeah, completely legit. Completely legit and completely what you would expect from a hit. Shit. Ah, come on, Dad. Oh, nice. This is unbelievable. Yeah, I think that's one I lost. It's unbelievable. The way I lost, typical hit connection. Nah, I will get him in the next game. Also, that early stamina break, didn't really expect that. I know, right? The way I dodged the first 3 attacks. New to the channel? Welcome. But they are completely missing me, but still getting the hit. Like, okay. Completely legit. Yeah, I'm from Europe. I kind of wish that Kira joins my lobby again. So that guy got really carried by connection. Oh, das Ort save, nice. Ah, damn it, I missed. I think he was desperate in trying to get that hit going. For gore. Kind of remembers me on the meme right now. Male Saiyans trying to resist the urge to use Gohan's hairstyle. Nice connection. Oh yeah, I put basic attacks on there. When did the stamina break? Yeah, that sounds about right. What happened there? That sounds about right. Like, when exactly did the stamina got broken? Did I perfect? What? It broke after the clash. Yeah, they nerfed their basic a long time ago, but they still have like a decent amount of damage output. I think I have to change that moveset. I feel like I have nothing really that I can use quickly in mid combo. Maybe I have to use Demon Ray a bit more often. Oh, maybe. These people are not real. Guess I would also put this on my female Saiyan. Kinda like this. What the hell? And so the entire health bar melted away. Like, this took out easily an entire bar of health in no time. There he is. This is why I have less respect for hit players. Because they are literally getting carried by this guy's range, by the iframes. Yeah. Look, it's like I'm chasing a phantom. Okay. That's legit. Ah, come on. Fuck off with your range. Your karma. I mean, Kirua, just now. You should have seen the first fight. That was ridiculous. What did you do to him? But you've also missed a really great stream yesterday. You know that moment when people send you voicemails over on phone? And there's also like a lobby music kind of right now. Perfect, like 5 times. With which character did you use? I mean, there's absolutely no way in which I can perfect this hit. Like, the first fight, revert back, you see me sidestepping, hit him Bardock. You see me sidestepping completely, and he hit where I was standing and he was getting me in completely. Also, Karma, I think this PS5 priority is made up and doesn't exist. Like, where's my priority in this game? Where's my priority? I don't have any. Nice, nice! Oh, you like to use ultimates out of nowhere? Here. It's a combat. I think it's based on people who have the worst connection. Because I don't feel any priority. Any advantage. I mean, look, Kara, this is the perfect image. Never understand my PS5 priority. Only downside is it doesn't really exist. It's not working. Knight is just sarcastic. Silver Explosive Wave is a bad evasive. I mean, bad for what people use it mainly. Just beat you out. It's next to me. No, my Q bank doesn't have all +5. I'm not a cheater. Yeah, look at that. That moment when the game doesn't want to let you vanish. Ah, come on. away with this. Go away with this shit. No. Bad. Bad Gogeta. Bad. Hat she developer plus? I mean, it's an unfair advantage. Small, but unfair. Dude, I have... The netcode gives me trust issues. Oh my god, it's the goat. Normal stats besides QQ Bang. Ah, Karma. I'm just messing with you a little. I mean, that a small particle of the Sword Punisher could have done some severe damage. Nah. I mean, I haven't done just combination in a long time. Some pretzels. If I still have some remaining by that time. Karma, you also missed like a couple of perfect wins yesterday. What's this margin cheese, by the way? I mean, this female margin lost against my male margin all the time. I mean, this means something. Also, you should have activated the attack limit burst sooner. Because the attack limit burst slows down the amount of stamina that you recover. So obviously the later you use, the more it can be used against you. Super damage spam. Super damage! Oh, who would have guessed? No, I'm not giving you my PS5. I earned it. Took me like 2 years to get one. I like how I dodge and he spams and he still gets me with a key blast. I like how he completely misses me and still gets... Yeah. Freaking hate hit players. Yeah. Bruh. Bro, I'm just trying to play ranked, trying to make some content. 1v1? Stop the dick measuring contest. I mean, it's it. Another temp. Guys, I hope we get Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker for PS5. I mean, Kirua gets literally carried by hit. After this fight, let's see if the cosplay convention is back in Conton City. 9,000 hours in Xenoverse and all of them farmed in Conton City. Not even playing the actual game. Yeah. He could have escaped, or I don't know. Nice one. Fighting pose B? Oh, one win. Fighting pose B. What is fighting pose B? The strike moves. The Sonic shoes. What are those?
Greetings. Greetings.
Kush, get away from my hologram! Like birds who are shitting on statues. Buster Blader. He's probably waiting for the Dark Magician. I mean, that's totally not like the Rikudo Fox drip. I mean, not the slow drip, not Rikudo. I mean, come on, it's the other Goku drip, not slow plays. Well, Kama, I managed to... I actually got my PS5 from Turkamt. It was also like around Christmas time, where you also earn more money, as if you've worked an additional month. Margin Pharaoh. Dude, I haven't seen this name in ages. Sit. It wasn't gifted, he organized it. So, he paid in advance, technically, and then I paid him the money.
Greetings.
But yeah. Like, the first PlayStation 5 I got from him, is the PS5 that I gave my girlfriend. Sid has to sit down like a good boy. What is not working? I think I'm going to get to be this Namekian player first. Someone's ready. You know, it's not like that I'm technically a sweat myself. But yeah, guys, we keep the grind real. We keep the grind real. I'm telling you, he's going to have so much priority on me. Oh, his eyes are as empty as his mind. Yeah. Nah, come on. Yes, look, I dodged the God Fist and it's still connected. Like, what is this junk? I can't escape the God Fists. Oh my god. I cannot dodge these god fists. And I couldn't even sidestep this one. What? I wasn't even close. Oh my god. How did he lose this? Because he's an idiot. That's how he lost. I mean, I couldn't even dodge a single god fist. Like, come on. Couldn't even dodge a single god fist. With a bit more stable connection, he would have missed all of them.
Greetings.
I mean, don't forget that I also got dragon burned by not even moving. I mean, he even godfisted me while I was sidestepping. I mean, I'm really greedy after the, but I think he had thank you Dragon Ball Super Soul. Which is something he couldn't use because I didn't really give him an opening. Besides, he burned through all of his, ki, trying to get the God Fizz out. Wait, he has infinite ki at the beginning but decides to charge? Are you kidding me? Also, the Goku colors are kind of nice. Yeah. I tried against Vincent, or... No, Ultra Beast. No, Vincent was it. But I didn't perform as good. But let's be honest, I couldn't even dodge most of his Namekian attacks. So he pressured my stamina quite a lot. And I went out of the rhythm. I mean, that was literally the first time in which I used it. But the Apocalyptic Burst became like my favorite ultimate. It has such a good use with Keybla's Cannon. Oh, opponent is low on stamina? Just use the ultimate. Keeper's Cannon ultimate bang. I mean, let's be honest, Ultra Beast and Vincent can only play with their Namekians. With their health regen Namekians. I fought Red and Black and Grey a couple days ago. They displayed so much more skill than these idiots could potentially ever achieve in this game. Duh. I mean, I was expecting something to happen after this. Oh, nice. Nice Super Soul. I also almost... There's this one fight against Grey. I won barely by having... I think a Keyblast could have killed me. I could imagine that Vincent is only playing Margin because he's too scared to fight against some other people like the proper way. I hope he doesn't go out of bounds. I might as well enable him a really good map. Shit. Dude, I hate when you get sucked back into an attack. Oh, come on. I hate Drangburn. Yeah, just attack him casually. The way they... Just... Look, he's just throwing hands and it connects. Bro, I hate this type of player. Yeah, are you done with that grab spam, with that block mashing? I hope you have a super sword that keeps you alive. Idiot. Nerf Namekian in general. Ranked the third with basic attack, yet they surpass male Saiyans and male Earthlings when it comes to basic attacks. They do 1,000 more damage than a male Earthling with a basic attack. But when female Saiyans do a single combo and pump out all the damage, oh my god, we need to nerf them. I wouldn't call it Japanese K-pop. What is Japanese K-pop? Japanese Korean pop? That's a Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker soundtrack. J-pop. I have good basic too, but nerf them Namekians. When W pop. It's a good soundtrack. No, they don't have to have Saiyan transformation. They have to nerf Namek. Dude, they're ranked the third with basic attack, yet they do more basic attack damage than everyone in the game. That's not right. Plus the health regen they have. Darkness Twin Star. Man! If this is going to be the final clip for my Saiyan build video, I'll take it. That was crazy. I mean, the Namekians are supposed to be the third strongest with basic attacks.
People of Contact,
Shut up!
have you
Come
been
on.
to Hero Coliseum yet?
Okay. No, still Bardock. I mean that they nerfed female Saiyans because that's one combo. That one combo they had did so much damage, and they nerfed it. Because female Saiyans were doing too much damage. I mean, come on, the Namekians are also doing too much damage. They just repeat the same combo over and over. They're just throwing hands blindly. They do too much damage for too little attacks. Namex have... Dude. You just put everything in basic attack and they do so much damage.
Greetings.
I mean, I'm gonna pick this super
Yes,
song really
I'm ready.
that preset really quick. I mean, okay, I'm not going to going for the charged one, because realistically speaking, you rarely get to charge the heavy attack. Now a lot of times you are going for... Wow. 11 hit combo, 5,400.
Yes, I'm ready.
But still, it was like 5,200 something. The regular basic combo. I mean, look, 5,000, but keep in mind of the natural ability of the Earthlings to have more basic attack damage when your key is maxed out. 4,000, almost 4,800. Yeah, but I'm not using a glitch. And now look, keep in mind my Namekian can still perform a bit more basic attack damage. So I think his weight is not the highest, I guess. Out here proving exactly. I mean, look. 7 hit combo could technically achieve 6,000 points of damage. Faster than a male Saiyan. Despite male Saiyans being ranked much higher. Look, one dash attack over 800 points. Yeah, but there's still, look at the value. Look at that dash damage. I mean, look, technically I could boost my attack up to 45%. Not on an Namekian, I don't know.
Here I go.
Oh, look at that. Not even, or barely half of what an Namekian does. Wow, my dash. I'ma tell you, back then, this is what each heavy punch of my male Saiyan did. Before they changed the triangle again. Before they nerfed male Saiyans again. Every triangle I would hit you did over 1,700 points of damage. Because that was a normal triangle. So technically speaking, what I could have done inside of a stamina break completely rusty when it comes to this. Now imagine every heavy that I used against everyone would have done twice as much damage. I mean, take a look at this. 9,140. I mean, there's so much damage missing on a male Saiyan. That also used to be stronger, Karma. I mean, you can do that, but the heavy punch is nerfed on the male Saiyan. It doesn't matter. There's a reason why you see Namekians for a lot of cheese, and not male Saiyans. If Namekians had a proper damage adjustment, they would be less dangerous because their damage output would be significantly worse. Yeah, but you also had thank you Dragon Balls for the most part. That is the thing, Namekians in ranked wiggle down your health and pretty much your health all the time, whilst keeping their health up. They are dealing all that damage with little hits. The Namekian's main strength is health and having better efficiency with healing capsules. I mean, if you clash with a Namekian 5 times... Karma, if you clash with a Namekian 5 times, there's a good chance that he took out maybe 4 to 4,500 points of health by clashes alone.
Greetings.
Also, take a look. This is the scale on my Namekian. Look at where the basic attack scale is. And now look at my male Saiyan. Look at my Earthling. It doesn't make sense. Why is my Namekian having more basic attack than my male Earthling? I'm pretty sure he has a +5 QQ bang with basic attack. I thought... Or are Namekians ranked number 2 with basic attacks? But again, it doesn't make much sense. Regardless, they are relatively close. I mean, even my female margin has more of an attack increase. But honestly, the only combo test that I could do is with this one. Because every other Super
Yes,
Soil gives
I'm
me
ready.
a basic attack boost. Yeah, but Namekians mainly attack from a dash. Yeah, Android 18 clash damage. Look, this is what a female margin does with the heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy. But like even with an extended hit. I mean, technically that's already like an extended hit there. But with the same combos. Namekians deal so much more damage. That's just for trying. I get that the other combos of the Namekians do less damage, but honestly, this one combo needs adjustment. This one combo needs adjustment. Strength of saying infinite stamina, it's not necessarily infinite stamina. It also comes down with the cost. And you also have to transform. You have to transform first. And again, the infinite stamina won't help you when you fight a Namekian with thank you Dragon Balls. And that is spamming Dragon Burn and Backflip. It's not helping you. They're completely out healing you. This is something that works against everything else, but not necessarily against Namekian. A Namekian heal build will just out heal you while slowing your health more and more. But yeah, that is my point mostly. I mean, sure, there's also like the male saying grab build, you know. Which is also really devastating. But regardless, I mean, male Saints received the most nerfs in the entire game. Earthlings only got like a soft nerf by having unvanishables removed. But unvanishables were like on so many other characters. Even a male Saiyan had an unvanishable, but it wasn't really usable because of the netcode. Nah, I wouldn't consider Frieza Race basic attack. I mean, the Golden Form boosts one basic attack combo. We kind of have Rose for our characters. It's just blue. Rose is literally just a recolor of blue. It's the same transformation, just a different color. The manga perfectly explained it. I mean, also this is something that I want to show you. Let's take a look at Mr. Drip here.
Moving out.
What? You mean in the show? Keep in mind that the body that Zamasu took was 2 years ahead in the future of the current Goku at that time. So that Goku was pretty much stronger. But yeah, look at the combo here. It's kind of a lot, 6,000 and a few more. 4,000. Almost 6,100. 4,000. Now take a look at the same combos. Really? Fuck the tournament stage sometimes. $7,000. Where's this additional 1,000 coming from? Look at the heavy combo in base form. Almost 3,300. Look at the light combo. Kind of like 2,800.
Here goes.
Same damage. Same damage. I mean, it's really the triangle damage, the triangle that makes a difference now. Let's say my heavy, my fully charged heavy in one of my Woken deals 1,600. Or it used to, yeah. But yeah, back then without charging, it used to deal that way. Now let's say I use 5 heavies. That's technically 4,000 points of damage that's missing now. That I don't get from my heavy. Something I have to charge. Actually, going form doesn't increase basic attack damage for whatever reason. It's this one specific combo of the heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy that gets a boost. It's just this combo. Everything else remains the same. This is the aftermath. I mean, using a glitch to win is or to perform better against others. I mean, it's kind of cheating, you know. It's like going out of bounds in Call of Duty and shoot people from inside of a wall. I mean, even if the heavy punch used to be an oversight by the developers, it was still, you could say, it was kind of a base kit of the male Saiyans. I'm about to end the stream. I'm streaming longer than I actually wanted to. I mean, you have to keep in mind that, Karma, that the body that Zamasu took from Goku was actually stronger from the current Goku at that time. I mean, that was 2 years ahead. After Zamasu learned from Goku, it took Zamasu like 2 years to get the body change. To get the body changed. So that Goku obtained way more power. And it's actually way better explained in the manga that Goku Black abused the Zenkai boosts. But he didn't abuse it to get stronger. But he mainly used it to get more control over Goku's power. Hence, after Vegeta almost killed Goku Black and Zamasu healed him up a couple times, Goku Black was able to utilize Goku's God Ki in the body while he was in Super Saiyan. So Goku Black was in the Super Saiyan state, and then from there he transformed into Rosé by simply utilizing God Ki. The Super Saiyan Blue already boosts strike damage. It boosts everything. But yeah, honestly, in this game, I kind of like Super Saiyan Blue a bit more than Blue Evolved, because Blue is a bit easier to transform into. There were a couple of fights in which I could have got guard broken if I used Blue instead of Blue Evolved instead of Blue. Yeah. Like Busaga? No. I mean, you could say 2 years after the Tournament of the Destroyers. Two years after that. Not much of a debate. I mean, it's just when a divine being surpasses Super Saiyan God, instead of his hair turning blue, it turns crimson. Or like the aura. At least something like this is what Zamasu said in the manga. Sleeping was never an option. Yeah, the first tournament in Super. I mean, after Zamasu learned about Goku from from the stories and from GodTube, in which Zamasu has seen Goku using God power. This is where Zamasu got interested in the power of Goku. And I think after that it took him 2 years. I think it was somewhere mentioned that the Goku, the body Zamasu took was 2 years into the future. I mean, obviously there was some power that Goku gained in that time. Of course, Toei Animation has no idea how to write characters and stuff, so obviously they made him just more powerful from all the damage and such. Yeah, if Goku becomes stronger, so do I. Yeah, just hurt me more. Let me get my plastic ball into my mouth so you can hurt me more, Goku. Yes. I honestly can't stand how Toei Animation made the Rainbow Super anime. I can't stand it. Everything feels like filler, fan service, or just bad execution, or bad at connecting the dots. The key moments. As Toriyama mainly created the storyline. But it was up to Toei and Toyotaro to connect the story elements. Best example I could give you, let's take a look at the end of the Future Trunks arc. In both versions, Trunks sliced Zamasu in half. In the anime it was with the Spirit Bomb sword, sort of merchandise, how I like to call it. He sliced Zamasu in half. In the manga, Zamasu and Goku Black were about to defuse, but they somewhat didn't want to defuse, so they were still kind of stuck together, and Trunks used his sword and sliced them in half, kind of splitting the fusion that way. And then he stabbed Goku Black. But then Goku Black stood up, and then they both turned, Zamasu and Goku Black turned into merged Zamasu again, thus creating infinite Zamasu. Creating thousands of Zamasus after this. In the anime version he became just a fart cloud that expanded over the sky and the universe. So, you see, there was kind of, you know, the same key elements. Trunks slicing Zamasu in half, and then Zamasu becoming infinite Zamasu. No, in the manga, kind of. Because they were kind of like the same person. Apparently they also fused on a circular level. So they literally became one because of the fusion. Even having like an after effect. In the anime version he became more like someone with a really big arm, as if Zamasu kind of masturbated to his own pictures too many times and therefore getting a muscular arm. But yeah. I stand by it. I don't like the anime version of Dragon Ball Super. I feel like I hate almost everything about it. Ultra Instinct doesn't make sense there. The Spirit Bomb against Jiren doesn't make sense. Kefla, the way Kefla worked, doesn't make sense. Honestly, if I compare the Dragon Ball Super anime and GT, I would probably say GT was better than the Super anime, but not better than the manga. Yo Jojo, doing good, but I'm just about to end the stream. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching my stream, much appreciated. Tomorrow we are grinding more watch hours, doing more ranked. I mean, technically you can rewind the entire stream and witness the story. But yeah guys, have a nice day or evening, take care.